Alright, so, welcome back. Hopefully you guys are having a fabulous day here today. Hopefully everybody's enjoying partying and just having a great time. As you all know, we have some things I want to talk about here, and I want to know if this is your take too, or you disagree with me, and I want you to. If you disagree with me, let me know down below. I want to see what you say. I'm curious on if this is something you agree with that Bike King does, and if it's wrong to do it, or if it's good that they do it. As always, new to the channel, like and subscribe, it does help out a ton. Truly appreciate the support and such. And yeah, let's jump into things here. So, as you all know, with this game, when we have releases of characters and skill kits, there's a different story each time. When it comes to characters, a lot of the time they kind of get nerfed afterwards. They kind of end up a little bit more crappier than they once were. Twice is that exception. Someone on the dev team loves him, just like Toga. He's the exception. Let's act like he doesn't exist, okay? Let's act like, you know, somebody like Nejire got nerfed, somebody like Hawks got nerfed, somebody like AFO ended up getting nerfed, right? All those characters like that, right? Those are a different category. Now, when it comes to skill kits, this season, a skill kit over here that I'm playing as right now indeed got a buff. And that skill kit being Denki Kaminari. Denki Kaminari, the technical version, got a pretty decent buff. The speed up time, or ramp up time, on his alpha charge up over here by aiming and everything has been increased by a little bit. And let me tell you now, you can feel that. I have dropped, earlier today, 2 matches with about 4 to 5k damage, just like that, in a, sort of like less fights than usual. I still get a few AI bots here and there, which kind of sucks. But in whatever we did encounter 4 to 5k with a few 1 or 2 bot teams, it's pretty freaking good. And with that number, he's become a lot better of a character. Remember, this character altogether didn't pick up just 1 end up buff, right? He ended up picking up 2, technically speaking. His alpha now is much easier to land when it comes to hitting 3 alphas when you're up close, which also inflicts a stun super quickly. You'll see that in this video, which I'll hit, right? I wanted to edit this into the video because I forgot to mention. Yeah, he got buffed also where, yes, his alpha is quicker to attract people, especially with special action enabled. It's super quick, which allows him to third party much better. Take a step further, he also can tag you and stun you insta, just like that, which can also now even inflict a kind of full kill combo much quicker. This character was already super good. Remember, what happens is, when the devs see a lot of complaints, they end up tuning a character when its skill sets specifically much higher. Characters too, they're a culprit of this as well. But I wanted to say this right. I'm curious on what your take is. So, when the community complained, comparatively speaking, on other things before this, let's see. When Present Mike was first leaked, a lot of players didn't like how he looked. They're like, oh, mid, he looks like garbage. Ended up being how good. Present Mike really hasn't seen too much tuning since then. He has gotten so much better, though, because of that one buff that they had before even releasing him, to the point where he is insane release. Now players are picking up on how good he is, ranking him super high on tier lists, saying that he's a really good character, but that's after the fact. Look at whatever Uraraka was. Uraraka was a shell of what she was originally, and now she's insane, because she got 7 different freaking buffs in 4 weeks, which was insanity. Take it a step further, Tech Kaminari, right? This character was already super good, ended up getting even better because of community complaints. Take it a step further, what happened with Toto? Toto was a good character. He got that extra beta, he got a few extra little things making his alpha work better. He became a lot better as well. A lot of characters we end up getting, right? And if they end up releasing kind of mid, they mainly focus on making sure the character makes money. Whatever Kurogiri was, Kurogiri is a super skill-based character. Yes, he got a buff now, he got his alpha much stronger. That was a smart thing to do. He was a character who saw a lot less play. I didn't think that Denki Kaminari needed it. I truly don't think so. He was already super good. Take it a step further, whatever Todoroki was, he was super good. He is a character who has a lot of freaking ammo. Sometimes they really take that community feedback and say hey, because the community is complaining, it could also be transferring to the community brainwashing each person, each other, right? By saying, oh, community says that, Tech Denki's bad, I'm not summoning for him. And then, Todoroki, I'm not summoning for him. And then Biking has to say, we need revenue. This character is performing so badly that he's not making us any money. We have to overtune him and make sure he's insane, so that can generate money. Remember, how have things changed? Everyone's saying that Mike is good all of a sudden. Everyone's saying that Todoroki needs to be nerfed. Everybody's saying that Uraraka needs to be nerfed. Remember, that whole community point has shifted towards nerf them instead of buff them, right? What happens is when the community complains, they kind of get ahead of the curve, and they say, this needs to be nerfed, right? For example, Monoma, he needs to be nerfed. A blind person can tell you that one. But with Kaminari, I truly didn't think a buff had to go through. With, personally, right, with Todoroki, I didn't think a buff had to go through. A lot of the time, they do that when they see community feedback, and because maybe the community brainwashes each other. They end up being like, oh, this is a bad skill kid. Hell, we're not going to summon. Boom, less revenue. Viking says, bet, make the skill kid crazy. When a rerun occurs, you will go for the rerun, so on and so forth, right? I'm curious, what do you think about that? And again, please, in the future, try the skill kit. Do not jump to the conclusion saying buff the skill kit right away, because sometimes it's good. Strike Kiri released in a really good way, and I've seen people still call him mid. If he gets buffed, we're dead. But yeah, let me know if you disagree or agree with whatever I said here today. Let me know if it's something that you see yourself, or you just don't care for, or you just think like, hey, it's good because, hey, they buffed like the bad characters, and it's okay if we have like overly tuned characters here and there because we put our summons into them. That's what it's an actual thought process, right? Like, we put our summons into it, we expect to see overly tuned characters and such. I shouldn't 1v1 it twice right now. Yeah, no, I shouldn't have. But I'm better. Oh, he's like not low, but he's like 150 HP. 150 HP over here. A little bit off. Rank this up, come on. You can't run from me. Okay, you see, that's what got buffed, by the way. That thing over there. It was a twice. That's what it was. My, twice meter went off and destroyed him. I'm so sorry, dude. I love the guy. He's a great guy, probably. It's just, it twice scares me, man. Those combos are horrifying sometimes, yeah? I'm sorry. I love the guy. Great guy. Great guy. I'm sorry. That was toxic. I agree. My fault. But yeah. Do you think that it's perfect because these characters deserve their buffs? There's an Uraraka. No, there's a... I'm guessing it's a Monoma up there. People will look at that and say, oh, bad character. Dog, his combos and everything is super annoying. I could tag him. Yep. Nope. Where'd Deku go? There was a Deku here somewhere. Yeah, Shinzo. Yeah, Shinzo. Get him. Ooh. Where'd he go? He's over there. Good. All right, but yeah, some people say that, yeah, again, it's they need to happen like that. They need to be that good. I just think that Denki was already in a good area, and what happens is when people complain like that, we end up getting them buffed so much so, but they just never get nerfed and such. Whatever it is, Tech Kaminari, or Tech Toto, what happened there? Tech Toto got the extra beta, which I don't think he needed. They just tuned it so high. There's a Cementos right here. He's right here. Tagged him 3 times. Yeah, chat, he ain't making it out of zone. He ain't making it out of zone, I can promise you that one. You can Cementos up all you want, buddy. You ain't making it out of that zone. He ain't making it out of that zone. I can promise you on my Kaminari existence, he ain't making it out of the zone. He's making it out of that zone, actually. No way he makes it out of the zone. There you go, I told you he's not making it out of that zone. Oh, and now there's Shigaraki. Monoma, Shigaraki. Tagged them a ton. Just remember, it's 2 separate teams. I think that these are the 2 teams. People will look at that and be like, oh, that's not broken. Dude, Denki can literally one-shot you. People will look at that and say that's not broken. Please, Viking, do something. Nerf this guy. I cracked him up here, 100. Oh my god! Listen, dog. I love you. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were there. It's a twice. PTSD ensues. Am I any better? I'm insulting twice, but am I any better? Look at this. Am I any better? I don't think I'm any better, actually. Alright, he's like low. There's a twice over here is like 1 shot. Fucking aim! Got him. Monoma, you're the one who got him? Or arrested him? I'm proud, Monoma. Die. Oh. Oh, thank you. He's healing me. They're over there. They're just rezzing each other right now. No rezzing. No, he rezzed. Down him again. Dude. Yeah, he's a really good character already. I already knew that. Getting him a little bit more buffed is rough. Where'd he go? I lost him. I think he went in here maybe or something. Hey, you guys down to Araka. Alright, so there's a Monoma alive. Oh, he's over there. He's coming behind you. Can you target them in the water? Yeah? Yeah, you can, right? Yeah, y'all got him. Y'all don't need me. Whew. He plus ultra. Hit him once. He's behind you over there. Yeah, there we go. Nah, crisped. You see how much damage he has, bro. He has so much damage capability. It's not even funny. His combo, he just freezes you. That twice couldn't even do anything. He got healed twice, and he still couldn't do anything. Remember, that's how this character is. He has so much stun ability, too. But let me know what you think. Let me know if I'm wrong here. Maybe you want all the characters to be buffed like that. You want characters to be able to, like, again, in some situations, when a character's bad, buffing them is good. Kurogiri, he wasn't, like, the best character. You buffed him up to be a really good character, but he's not overtuned. I don't see, what is it? Kurogiri popping off, like, one-shot freaking combos. Denki already could do super good when it came to one-shotting. You see, in one combo, I did 300 damage, which is insane. That's a lot of freaking damage. That twice, you didn't have a second to, like, kind of react to that, right? So, that's the thing. You buff the character like this, who is already innately good, because players were complaining about it, right? Now, take it a step further, whatever President Mike became, he was really good. Whatever, All Might, I'm curious, if All Might's pretty hyped right now, I don't see anybody complaining about him, but I see people complaining about Kendo. I wonder, will Kendo get that buff now, so they can make sure they can sell that perfectly? Because that's, again, what Bike King needs to do. They need to sell. So, if they don't see the hype from the character, or the sales coming through, they buff the character out of all hell to make sure the character's that crazy. Who knows? So, let me know what you think. Take care, have fun. Just talking out loud here. Maybe I'm wrong.